This video is for the benefit of future Mary. I think about this all day. Like I want to be able to say I'm 30 days free. I have had a nicotine addiction for the past 2 years. I look back on May 17th as like a day that changed my life. Good morning, YouTube. Today's Tuesday. It is 7:32 in the morning, and today we are celebrating. You're probably wondering, Mary, what are we celebrating today? Thank you for asking. I would love to share this with you. After 2 years of being addicted to nicotine, I have decided to quit today. I've not told anyone, just in case it doesn't work out, etc. Nobody knows about this. It's been like 12 hours, I think, since I had my last cigarette. I know like this had happened sooner or later, and I just got really sick of living in quarantine and being very indifferent to life, so I kind of just gave myself a goal. So, good luck, Mary. That video is from 2 years ago today. I'm getting emotional. I started smoking when I was 20. I was going through my first ever real heartbreak, and I had been offered cigarettes before by my friends, and every time I was like, no, it's okay. But in this like more like vulnerable state, I said yes. The moment I smoked my first cigarette, I knew that this was going to become an addiction. And in July of that year, I bought my first pack, and from there, it became part of me. So then cut to 2020. COVID, and I moved home. I had been living with a friend. We both moved home, and due to the fact that everyone was stuck at home, my nicotine intake literally tripled. It went from like buying one pack every 6 or so days to buying a pack on Monday morning and being back by Tuesday night for another pack. And I knew that it was not sustainable for my bank account. It wasn't sustainable for my health. And I was also feeling just so incredibly apathetic to life and to the spot I was in, and just like everything was really mentally heavy. And I was like, I need something that I can work towards. And smoking nonstop wasn't serving me in any good ways. And I was like, I just need to remove this from my life. And I want to say like I never looked back, but like the cravings were horrible. The first day I sat on my driveway probably for like 2 or 3 hours, and I just like convinced myself the entire time not to go get in my car and go buy a pack. It was so hard. I didn't tell my family for the first 2 weeks because like the cravings were kind of like all day, every day was like all I thought about, and I didn't want it to be all that I talked about. This was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. It was extremely mentally challenging. It has been 58 hours since I last had any nicotine. I've heard that day 3 is usually the hardest. It's like, I think about this all day, like mind versus craving, like all day. So yeah. I'm literally crying right now. I did not mean to get emotional. I've never been so consistent with one thing in my life. I really only started out wanting to hit 30 days clean. And then after about 3 weeks, I was like, I didn't come this far just to come this far. And I decided it was gonna be forever. I was actually at a bonfire last summer, and there were a bunch of people smoking, and it hit me for the first time in a while. I was like, oh my gosh, like I used to smoke. That would have been me like a year ago. And even now I still have dreams sometimes, like every few months, that I had a cigarette, and it always like, it gives me the worst feeling because it's a feeling that I've taken 2 years of work and just thrown it out the window. It hurts having those dreams. I don't know why. Anyway, that's why we're celebrating today. I'm gonna go get a donut and some coffee because I think that this is an achievement that I need to celebrate. So I'm gonna go get some work done, and I'll see you in a couple hours. It is 1:08. It is coffee time, baby. I'm so confused how I haven't been there before. Someone needs to tell me to take my Converse off. Because I've been forcing them to go with every outfit, even the outfits that they do not go with. Now we're getting coffee. I think I am in love. I am in love with the people who live here, and I'm in love with the beautiful architecture, and I'm in love with the donut stores and my donut that spilled. Oh, I forgot that I was still recording.
Good times again.
So, my closing thoughts for you today. The first one is a big thank you to the people who believed in me over the last 2 years. And the people who watched me freaking change my life. I'm gonna cry again. Over the last 2 years. The second thing is, if you are dedicated and you are committed to putting in the work and you are surrounded by supportive people, you can do anything that you put your mind to. That's my message for you today. So, whatever you have in your life currently that you need to change, I want you to know that I believe in you 150%. And we're gonna end the vlog there. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to my story. Keep being awesome. Love you.